Hello there, my Pisces collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Interesting vibe with you, Pisces. Watch your favorite astrologer. There could be some movement in your chart that's actually rather interesting. Pisces for you. Your moon nodes could be switching up. There could be some sort of trine or something like that going on. That's going to be different for all of you. So take what's yours, leave what's not, Pisces. What is this with you, Pisces? Six of Cups, the Libra energy, the Hierophant, the Page of Cups, the Four of Swords, to the Three of Pentacles. Things are working out for you. Some of you, be very mindful of the connections that you have. Some of you, if you're dealing with whatever the hell you're dealing with, just do the right, like, sort of energy here. Make the right decisions with something. So, I mean, for fuck's sake. Do the testing. Some of you, this does feel like DNA testing. Do the testing, whatever the hell this energy is. Their lineage to this, Two of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Cups, there to the Six of Swords. Sweet Jesus, there is way too much drama in something. So, Pisces, if you're going through something, just sit your ass down. Don't let something overwhelm you. Because I don't feel like you're the one that should be overwhelmed. But do be mindful of those trying to create that energy of being overwhelmed or feeling overwhelmed. There's like some unnecessary drama. But the drama isn't really with you. I feel like this actually works to your benefit. Believe it or not here, Pisces. So, fuck the drama on something. There's a simple solution. Find the simplest of solutions. And you kind of, there you go, right? Something is far more complicated than it needs to be. Pisces, I almost feel like someone's trying to create that energy of you to get you sort of worked up or riled up when it comes to something, but even you're not really concerned or fazed by this. The simplest of solutions. It's the simplest solution. But someone could be like trying to create all these little like diversions. So this is like the answer is right there, but someone keeps like checking everything else to kind of, it's like a waste of time, energy, or effort. I don't feel like that's your vibe though, Pisces. This could definitely be astrological for you. So if you know your chart, you could have some interesting things astrologically. That's something works out to your benefit. Something works out on your behalf. But it's kind of a fucked up vibe. It changes everything. But you don't need to worry about that. It doesn't really change anything for you. But it's kind of the energy that you're in. This is feeling like magician energy, so there could be some manipulation, but it's kind of like smoke and mirrors, or someone to get you to get sidetracked on something, so you miss like the obvious that's like right there. There's a fucking Nine of Pentacles. Now's not the time to take any unnecessary risks, Pisces. something or someone is making something far more complicated than it is, when the simplest of solutions was there the whole time. I think someone wanted you treading water while they were taking advantage of you. Some of you Pisces, this is something that you're probably not even aware of, something you even give two fucks about, but someone else is definitely well aware of it. But once you become aware of it, it changes like everything. It's always the simplest of solutions. So don't allow yourself to be overwhelmed. Don't allow yourself to be like, it's almost like a bunch of little wild goose chases. You're dealing with someone who really doesn't want like the reality of something out. Because once that's out, once you realize this, it like changes everything up. So if you're going through anything right now, what is the absolute simplest of solutions that brings it like the clarity that you need, and not all this sort of excursion energy? Some of y'all, it just comes down to a simple test. And that like verifies everything. There's no need to worry about anything. There's nothing dramatic about it. It just kind of is what it is. Don't get taken advantage of, though. Something works out on your behalf. But damn Pisces, someone else don't like the fact. Some of you are like being hoodwinked. So that way there's only certain things that someone kind of wants you to pay attention to. If you like magic, or if you watch any of those where they kind of show how the magic trick works, it's kind of like that. This is also that secondary energy. So as long as someone can keep you sort of stuck, be mindful of catfishing, be mindful of ghosting. This is like baiting energy too. So as long as someone can keep you kind of going after the bait, keeping you sort of sidetracked on the reality of something, it basically gives someone else more time to kind of do their shit. So easy breezy energy with you, Pisces. Now's not the time to get overwhelmed. What is the absolute simplest of solutions? So when it comes to problem solving, what is the quickest way to solve the fucking problem? Some of you are dealing with somebody that's going to go off and do like a whole fucking chalkboard full of equations to make something work, when the simplest is the simplest. This could be just very secondary energy when it comes to you, Pisces. So don't allow yourself to be overwhelmed. Because the simplest of solutions is the simplest of solutions. But that's the last solution that someone's going to offer up to kind of get to a conclusion on something. So this has a lot of fingers vibes. So there's a lot of sort of, oh, let's do this, let's do that, let's do this, let's do that. It's kind of like if you're lost, sit your ass down and get your bearings first before you start wandering around aimlessly. I think someone wants you to kind of roam around aimlessly to stay more lost or stay more confused, or where you don't see like the simple reality of something. So whatever the fuck this is, whatever this is you're going through, what is the simplest solution? You don't need all the externals. Some of you, the externals just kind of allow somebody else to have more time in this sort of energy. Some of you, a simple test. The simplest solution. Who or what's the simplest solution? What is the simplest solution? Who tells you what the simplest solution is instead of going off in all these different sort of areas on something? This is also about dragging out time. So, Pisces, do be mindful of who's in your energy. Do be mindful of who could be taking advantage of you. Don't be overwhelmed. When you're overwhelmed, it changes everything. When you're not overwhelmed, the shit don't work. The simplest of solutions. Capricorn, the Four of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune with the Five of Wands. Someone likes this unnatural codependency they have on you. It's something that they can use. This creates a codependency. Don't focus on that vibe. I love this Five of Wands. Here you have the Wheel of Fortune energy. There's the Five of Wands. You got the bird's nest there, and then you got the snake. Be like that owl energy there. You know full damn well that owl's going to go eat that fucking snake. So, be mindful of who's in your energy. Who creates more drama around something when there's the absolute simplest of fucking solutions? Some of y'all, it's a simple test. It's as simple as that. So, who creates the diversions so you're not paying attention to the absolute simplest solution? There is an unnatural codependency here, but damn. Stay away from those that are way too fucking overly dramatic. Some of you are dealing with somebody. They create that drama so you really don't see the truth in something. So don't take up or pick up on someone else's vibes here, Pisces. Because if they're going through something, even if it does affect you, there's like a happy solution here. Someone just don't want you to see the happy solution. Because as soon as you do, it changes the whole dynamic. Take the fucking test, get the results back, and there you go. It's as simple as that owl eating that fucking snake. But Pisces, I feel like some of you are like dealing with the snake energy. So, damn Pisces. Definitely watch your favorite astrologer. This could be working out for you astrologically. So, whatever your placements are, right? The simplest of solutions. Don't get sidetracked. If you're feeling yourself getting a little scattered, just focus. What is the simplest solution? Some of y'all, take the fucking test, get it over with, and then move on from that. There's a simple solution, but who's like putting all these fingers on it? Who don't want you to see that solution? Maybe some of y'all are dealing with a Capricorn vibe, or this is a person that likes that codependency that they have. So this is a person that knows they can like affect your mood, affect your vibe. Thing is though, they need you far more than you need them. So now that codependency is starting to kind of, you're like, do I really need this? Is this really what this is about? Damn Pisces. A lot of wisdom when it comes with you. Some of y'all, the smartest solution is the simplest solution. So whatever drama, what's the simplest solution to it? Get a fucking DNA test. Put an end to it. It's pretty basic there, right? If you got a decision to make the simplest decision. You come out with a better opportunity in the end. So, you had the Wheel of Fortune. If you're dealing with a karmic relationship or partnership, if there is some sort of drama when it comes to that, there's no need for drama, right? This does feel like 23andMe type vibe, so some of y'all just take the fucking DNA test. Get it over with. Knight of Pentacles, the Empress there, and the Fool. Is it of your concern or not? No need for drama. Absolutely no need for drama. This is good retrograde vibes. So this could be playing out during retrograde. What's your future plans here? So I want you in an optimistic mood, Pisces. So that way you kind of see what you need to, focus on what you need to. Definitely watch your favorite astrologer. Mercury could be a play for you here. Jupiter could be kind of working on your behalf. There's always the simplest of solution, and then you got the person that like creates so many diversions or makes something out to be far more complicated than it is. This is like a salesperson's vibe as well. So go in prepared and educated if you're buying something. Some of y'all take your time on something. If you don't know, take the time to figure it out. And what's the simplest sort of solution to something? So there's some sort of artificial stagnation around you that someone else is creating. Some of y'all, this could definitely be astrological with you. So you can see the simplest sort of, oh, well, this is what you do. This is the choice I need to make. Far less complex, far less complicated. This is like when you find the perfect mechanic that can fix your problem without like bringing on like all this other stuff. It's kind of as simple as that. Like, oh no, this is what needs to be fixed. So there's a simple solution to this. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, don't. Not everything is going to have a simple solution, but some of you, it brings more clarity to. So instead of like focusing on everything all at once, you focus on, break it down to the simplest first. Then you can go from there. You should be drama-free. But I feel like you have a lot of people that kind of bring that sort of drama energy to you. And what's the simplest sort of vibe? So if you're looking to get something done, you're looking to get some work done, some of y'all go through a couple different people to kind of get an idea of what the sort of best case scenario is, and what's the basic simplest sort of solution. This is like start with the simplest one and then you can kind of go from there. So this is about if you're working through a problem, starting with the basics before you start like trying to get overly complicated with something. Start from the basics and kind of move forward. Pisces, I feel like someone wants you to be like way more up here on this when the simplest solution is like right there. You know them videos where someone says, oh no, I couldn't get this to start. And then you realize they never even turned it the fuck on to begin with after they've called for help on something. It's kind of like that. Anything else for you, Pisces? King of Pentacles. There's a great solution energy here for you. Something's definitely going to work out on your behalf. It's going to be better for you, but there's a lot of distractor energy to get you there. This is good boss vibes. If you're like doing interviews or there's something that you want to do, some of y'all, you just need to kind of start from the beginning and go from there. So whatever your dream is, whatever an opportunity is for you, kind of work through the solutions and don't overcomplicate something. Keep things simple at first, because it's usually the simple things that if you fuck those up, it kind of doesn't work. It's kind of like the maths of something, right? When you start doing all that fancy math, if the basic sort of beginning of that is off, then everything else is going to be off. So it's kind of like be mindful of that. Always go back to the simplest sort of solution and you'll be good. Who wants to overcomplicate something? That could be a romantic relationship or partnership too. What's the simplest of solutions? And then from there, you kind of can make your decisions. Peace, love, and light. Good luck. God bless, Pisces. Like, share, subscribe.